Hey guys, this is Anton with Best Is Now, helping men rediscover their vitality at any age. I just got back from my 3-mile run, still a little bit out of breath. My run revelation today is that you aren't done until you're done. It's about persistence and going in the flow. So when I ran, I didn't feel like going today. I was tired, I felt stiff. But then I thought, if I don't go, I'm not going to do that, and then I probably won't do other things today, and my energy will be low, and it'll be this cascade of low energy stuff. So I just had the discipline to get myself downstairs, set my run keeper, and start running ever so gently, ever so slowly, and then head down my trail. My trail's 3 miles long. And as I was running, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a long run, because I hadn't even reached the half-mile mark. My run keeper announces every half mile. And then I remembered that if you think about time when you're doing something, it just is like putting on a harness and having to pull a pile of bricks. You know, just cut that thing off and just go and get in the flow and just make that decision, and you will see how quickly you get in flow state. I have to do the same thing when I'm painting. I don't wait for the muse to hit me. As a professional, I have to be able to go in and out of state, especially when I'm working on a movie or something. They don't have the time for you to get inspired or be in the movie. You're a professional, you have to come up with solutions. Doesn't matter how good they are, if they're not perfect, but they will be good because you're a professional and you have focused on this. Anyway, so the first part of this is getting into flow state, not watching the clock. And the second part is, as you are coming down the last run of the course, so I get to the 2-mile mark and I think, okay, I've only got a mile to go. I have to switch that thinking off, stay back in the flow state. And then when I get to the 2.5-mile mark, there's a little thing that goes off in my brain that says, oh, good, I can relax a little. I don't have to push so hard because I've only got half a mile to go. And for some reason, sometimes, I don't know if I changed something in my course slightly or if Runkeeper is measuring it differently, but my intention was to hear her announce, you know, the AI announce that you have hit the 3 miles, now I can stop running, and then I can walk it out and slow down. And what happens is when you get to that before the finish line mark and you kind of go, oh, I'm nearly there, I'm going to just kind of start to relax a little. No, you can't do that, you know. Then it almost makes it worse. Just keep it going, and you don't know, once you release that energy, it's hard to get it back up again. And so keep that going until you cross the finish line. An example I thought of and I've talked about before is when you go to the store, like I walk to the grocery store, it's about 6 or 8 blocks from here, and sometimes I get heavy stuff, you know, a lot of liquids, a lot of fruit and produce, vegetables, and it weighs a lot. And there are times, you know, when I'm switching shoulders with the bags and I'm going, okay, this is hard, you know, this is a tiring walk. But I don't stop. You know, 2 blocks from my house, I don't stop at the bottom of the stairs. I don't stop and, you know, down the hall and put down my groceries and go, okay, good enough. I carry those groceries until they are in my door. My door is the finish line. So when I ran today, the 3-mile mark was the finish line, and for some reason it marked it off 2 blocks farther than usual. I'm going, wait, what's going on? I knew it was coming because all of my marks were coming a little bit late. So I don't know how it was being measured with the GPS, but anyway, I just kept the energy going. Of course, I had a great run. I actually came in, usually I do 10-minute mile or a little above, and today I came in under the 10-minute mile. And that was because, even despite the fact that I was tired when I started, I wasn't in the mood when I started, but I just showed up. That's the first part to anything. Just show up and then get going and just do what you can and push yourself a little and go till you're done. Just go till you're done. Don't leave your groceries out on the street for somebody else to go, oh, look what I found. Get them home, get them in the door. You start a project. Don't go, oh, I'm nearly done. That's why stuff doesn't happen. It's why you might be stuck where you are. You have to get through the finish line. Anyway, that's my run revelation today. It's on persistence and flow state. This is Anton with Best Is Now. Remember, be good to those you love and be good to yourself. Try and get the water in your mouth. Oh, it feels good. Oh, I love the loft. You can do anything here.